Hey gang, it's Bryan from FXBilliards. Today we're going to talk about combination shots. At FXBilliards, we break combination shots down into 3 different categories. We're going to start with category 3, which are the most difficult combination shots, work our way to the easier ones, but stay tuned for the easier ones because we're going to teach you how to get the proper position on these shots, something that you might have been missing in the past. Let's get started. The first rule of combination shots is to avoid combination shots by any means necessary. Here we're playing 8-ball. If we don't play the combination here, we're not going to be out. Our opponent can run out from here. We don't have a safety. We need to shoot the combination. When we play the 4 to the 7, we need to play shape on the 4, which means when we get over here and see exactly where we need to hit this to make the 7, we need to visualize where our object ball, the 4, and our cue ball is going to be after this shot. So here I play a little bit of stun, knowing where the 4 is going to be. And now I have a situation where I can play the 4, give myself a legitimate chance to get down table. So when you have a combination shot, think to yourself, where are the balls going to be when this shot is done so that I can continue my run? Making the 7 without making the 4 is just silly. What good is it to make a combination shot if you're not going to be out? So make sure you're visualizing where everything is going to be so that you can run out. This is what we like to call category 2 combination shots. There's a ball sitting in the pocket. We can't quite get to it directly, but we have an easy combination because all we need to do is shoot the 1 as if the pocket is empty, right? 2 problems. If we shoot it perfectly, watch what happens. Remember, we need to get on the 8 after this, right? That's not any good at all. Now we have a bank shot. What good is taking the risk of shooting a combination shot if it's going to lead to a bank shot because we didn't get shape on the ball that we were headed for? When you shoot these shots, you need to anticipate that you may not have this ball sitting in the pocket. So what do? You either hit it perfectly, which none of us are going to do on a regular basis, or you get shape on a 3rd ball if there's one on the table, just like we discussed in the first shot. If there's another ball on the table, I want to get shape on that ball. Maybe I can't get to that ball from here, but maybe I can play shape on it after making this 1 ball into the 2. So you can hit it perfectly, you can roll the dice on it, or you can make sure that you have shape on another ball. We have a lot of parts of the table here that puts us on the 5. So what we could do is shoot our combination, try to hold up the 1 because that would be nice. If we did not get on that 1, let's say the 1 bounced out here, we still have the 5 to get us back down table for a 1 ball that might not be sitting in the pocket. Make sure if there's a 3rd ball on the table, you get shape on it. Category 2 shots, you guys know them, you love them. The last thing about these shots I want to tell you, if you have a choice. Now, the angle that I had, I didn't have a lot of playing around I could do with this ball. But if you have a choice, and let's say it's a relatively straight shot, what you want to do is aim for the wedge. Don't shoot the ball directly. Because if you shoot the ball directly, you may end up with a 2-for-1 that you don't want. What does that mean? If you follow this ball into the pocket and you haven't played shape on this 5 ball, you're in a bad position. And I see it happen all the time. Guys make the first ball, the second one goes in the pocket, and now they can't get on the 5. Let's talk about what you think you know about shots that are dead end. The 1-3 goes straight for the pocket. What you think you know is if you make contact with these, the 3 ball is going to go into the pocket. You're only half right. The 3 ball will go into the pocket if I hit these on this side. If I hit them right in the ghost ball spot, the 3 ball will go into that pocket. If I hit them too hard from other angles, the 3 ball will go right into that pocket. But if I hit it in this spot here, instead, let's look at what happens to the 3 ball. If I just roll it down, I've thrown this ball enough to the left by hitting the cluster on the right that we miss by almost a half diamond. Well, Brian, I never noticed that before. You know why you didn't notice it? Because you were either shooting these when the balls were so close that they didn't have time to go off, or you did it, you missed, you didn't know why you missed, and you went on with your day. When you miss a shot, you got to figure out, well, why is that? Maybe something I don't understand is going on. So if I hit it on this side, I'm going to throw the 3 ball that way. If I was to hit it from this side, I would throw the 3 ball this way. When you have this shot, you have to hit it in the ghost ball spot in order to ensure that it's going to go straight into the pocket. But this works to your advantage. Look at this. You look at this shot in a match and you say, well, that doesn't go. I'm going to miss by a half a diamond. Well, will you? We already showed you that you can throw the 3 ball by a half a diamond. You just learned a new shot. What happens here? They're not dead for the pocket, but if I shoot it in that spot with that speed, I can get it to the pocket. That is life-altering for a lot of intermediate players. Balls that are headed away from the pocket can be sent to the pocket by throwing them, by hitting on the opposite side of the ball. Remember category 3 and category 2. You don't want to just make the shot. Don't be just happy with the idea, hey, I know how to throw this combination into the pocket. Where are your other balls going to go when you do this? Well, if we hit it on this side, the 1 is going to go that way, which means we can play shape on the 1 by leaving our cue ball over here. But we don't have total control of the 1. We're not necessarily going to put it right there in that pocket just because that's the way our tangent line goes. A lot of things happen, friction, all kinds of stuff. So if we can, we want to give ourselves a chance to be on the 1 and on the 4. Because if we're not on the 1 after the shot, we want to at least be on the 4. So while I'm shooting this, I'm going to stun it. I can hit this with a little bit of speed because I'm not throwing it that far. Look, it only goes to the edge of the pocket. If it was a 6 inches difference, then I'd have to hit it slower. If I haven't mentioned it, these shots are speed sensitive. The slower you hit it, the more that ball is going to be thrown when you're on the left or right. You can always hit it in the ghost ball spot to send it to go straight. So I'm going to hit it with a little bit of pace. I'm going to hit it with a stun shot to make sure, if nothing else happens, I'm on the 4 ball. So now I'm on the 1, I'm on the 4, everybody's happy. The 8 is practically in the pocket, we're going to be out. The moral of the story is, think about, where is that second ball going to go? Work on each of these. I know you came away with something. If it was nothing else other than throwing those balls when they're not lined up, then that is life-altering. So check out this video. Hit us in the comments. Give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, I can't believe you're still in here at this point of the video if you didn't like it. So give us a thumbs up. Check out this video and make sure you subscribe. Have a great day.